Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. But get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air getting thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Now my wheels in motion and my wind.
Flying into your home like a 1930s train wreck. From the brand new VNL 860 Studios. Creating a community of friends and topic-based discussions. This is JJDrones Live.
I'm Karl Marx, and I approve this message.
And it's JJDrones Live. Welcome to the train wreck. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. We've got my dad, Dave Johnson. We've got my stepmom, Nancy Johnson. We've got baby girl, Haley Johnson. We've got Betty. And we've got Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Thank you all so much for being here today. Today is the last opportunity to get your donations in for Wreaths Across America, and we're going to talk about that and so much more. So thank you so much for coming in today. And if you would like to have one of your videos featured on my website, email me, Jason at JJDrones360.com. And for everything JJ Drones related, go to JJDrones360.com. And coming up, our Cyber Monday Challenge. Go to JJDrones360.com/Amazon1, and you will be able to get your items. The train wreck is real. You can get your Amazon items included in our Wreaths Across America fund drive. And if you would like to submit your video for Blinker Fluid of the Week, email DanDroningVeteran@gmail.com. That's droningveteran@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. It's going to be a great show, and we will tell you why here in a minute. But first, we need to bring in our co-hosts. Well, first of all, might as well start off with Dan, the droning veteran.
What's up, everyone? How you doing?
And then we have the one and only, the cheesiest of cheeseheads, Brian from Cheesehead Media.
Good evening, Jason.
And then we've got from all the way down there in Florida, Mr. G Money, but I don't know if his stream is working. So G Money, can you hear me? All right, so we're gonna work on Gary, and hopefully we can get connection with him, because he's been a huge part of this entire fund drive. But before we go any further, I just want to introduce to the program again. He is the big boss man over there at Breakbush Transportation, and I guess G Money doesn't want to get up here because he doesn't want to say anything that'll get me fired. But we'll bring him up on the show. His name is Mike, and everybody say hello to Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, everybody.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Mike. We do appreciate it. And I know that you've got some information that you're going to share with everybody. But before we get to that point, I kind of have to do a little bit of something that we do every week. And Sadie the Sleeping Spaniel is off, who is the sponsor of our Blinker Fluid of the Week. But this week's Blinker Fluid flavor is pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
And it's going to be a quick one because we don't have a bunch of videos. We just have one that it was really great. But here is our Blinker Flu of the Week. Okay, so our Blinker Flu of the Week is pretty plain, straightforward. And this is a short that I did just the other day. And if you missed it, here is how that went. Okay, guys, so you can't make this up. This is UB Dispatcher or something like that. But both of his tires, and this tire is completely gone, and the other one is off the rim. And I went and told him about it. So I did the right thing, and I told him about it while he was pulling up to the pump to pump diesel into his truck, because the least of his worries is the fact that he needs diesel fuel. I just thought that it was absolutely stunning when I went up to him and I told him, hey, you got 2 blown tires on your rear axle of the trailer. And he just said, okay, thank you. And it's snowing, the roads are treacherous, and it's just really dangerous. Don't be driving around like that. Make sure that you're keeping your tires fully inflated. Thanks for watching. So Mike, your thoughts?
I guess I agree with you. I think you should keep all your tires fully inflated.
Dan, your thoughts?
Well, I'm just curious how he kept, how he didn't know about it. Because, that tire blew. You could hear that a mile away.
Well, and he was driving on those tires for quite a while.
In the snow and ice, too.
Right. So, Brian, do you have any thoughts on that?
Maybe he's trying to get back into like the road railer service where he just put the truck trailer right on the trailer.
I guess.
I don't know.
Well, we're shortening up the Blinker Fluid segment this week because of everything that we've got to talk about today. But the Blinker Fluid of the Week definitely goes to this gentleman, and I don't think of anybody more deserving than that. So congratulations. No votes on it today, but next week we got the quarterfinals, and I think he's going to be part of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we can fit him in.
Oh, absolutely. So we're talking about Wreaths Across America, and we've been talking about it for a long time. We've been fundraising for Wreaths Across America, and I couldn't be happier with the amount of progress that we've had. Mike, what brought you to join the Wreaths Across America program in the first place?
Well, Jason, I think anything that we can do to honor veterans, especially those that have, lost their life in service, and to remember those folks by simply putting a wreath on their grave during the holiday season when their family misses them probably the most, I think is a pretty important task for us that are still left behind to at least assist with. So that was one of the reasons. I've got quite a few friends of mine that are military. We've got quite a few people that obviously work with us that are military, and it's just a really good cause to get behind.
Did you ever make it up to Maine to look at their facilities?
I have not. You were the first one to set eyes on it.
Okay, so the facilities that they have are absolutely amazing. All of their vehicles that they have around there are all donated to them through General Motors. And then all the employees that work there are just super friendly, super thankful. You can't ask for a better group of people to actually work with. I was blown away by the professionalism of their loaders. Their warehouse, they bring the trucks in, one after another, and they just are constantly boom, boom, boom. They bring the trucks in, they get us loaded in about 20, 30 minutes, and then you're back over, getting dinner over at their facility over there. So, I mean, just a really great group of people. They know exactly what they're doing. And I couldn't be prouder to try and raise money for such an organization. Now, because you're basically doing this as a carrier, obviously there's a lot of expense that goes into that. And so, that's something that I understand that, you're paying the drivers to do it. And a lot of this is basically donated to Wreaths Across America. So any funds that you go above and beyond that is just another donation on top of a donation. So I do understand that, and I do appreciate that. And I do understand that it's not Breakbush Transportation as a company. It's the employees of Breakbush and other people through to your Facebook page that made donations.
Yeah. So first of all, I wanted to thank you for getting out ahead of this. As usual, I was lagging behind, Jason, so I appreciate the kick in the pants. It's always welcome. But I think your YouTube channel has brought a lot of light to the need for additional funds. There was a lot of folks that didn't get wreaths, and I think that cuts at all of us. So you getting out ahead of this and doing all of the work that you and everybody that visits your Sunday afternoon get-togethers, depending on your time zone, I think has been fabulous. So congratulations to you all, and thank you very much for all your efforts that went into this too.
And I appreciate that. And I couldn't have done it without people like Dan here. And I wish G Money was up here because Gary from Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, he's been instrumental on pushing me. Every time that I think I set a goal, he's like, no, you're at 1,000. Now you got to do 2,000. Okay, you're at 2,000. Now you got to do 3,000. And even still, he's like, you need to be at 45,000. Or not 45,000, but 4,500. So, he's constantly pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and motivating me to keep going. So I really wish that he was up here because I know that he wants to be here. So Gary from Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, thank you very much. And Brian at Cheesehead Media, his pet project is Mission 22. And if you're not familiar with Mission 22, 22 veterans a day we lose to suicide. And we were able to raise, between his channel and my channel, another $200 for Mission 22. So great organization. But I don't know if you've been able to track the progress of the entire journey that we've done to Wreaths Across America. And for the audience as well, we're going to go ahead and show the journey as to how we got to where we are right now. And that perfectly dovetails into my project that I'm launching today. Today is the first day that we are launching, and I will, Dan, I'm going to share the screen here. So give me just 1 second. And you can find this JJDrones360.com/donate. And we are raising funds for Wreaths Across America. Starting today, we are going to get, I've got a goal of raising $500 by Thanksgiving, and I hope to be able to easily either surpass that or reach that. Now, there's different ways that you can donate. You can either just donate directly to my PayPal link, and that is right here, this button on top. And we also have hats, playing cards, hoodies, coffee mugs, keychains. A few things, fellas. Ryan, thank you for your service. Jason, thank you for the fantastic job you do with these guys. Rumor has it we will have a few WAA graphic trailers coming for this year. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, if you don't donate now, knowing this is, you got to go out there, you got to donate. Go to JJDrones360.com/donate. Gary is matching $7.50 through January 9th. And then when we hit $750, my dad's going to throw in $250, and we're going to get to that $1,000 mark. And rumor has it that there will be a few Wreaths Across America graphic trailers coming this year, so that when we're out there actually doing the volunteering for Wreaths Across America, we will have the branded trailers. So
that's awesome.
That is fantastic, Mike. Thank you so much for giving that information. So if you want to contribute another $7.50, he said that he's going to be matching $7.50 up until July 9th. So that puts us up to $180 that we've raised for Wreaths Across America. And I have an announcement that at the end of this month, Haley and I and Laura are all going to be jumping in the truck and hooking up the trailer, and we're going to Pennsylvania. And we're going to be meeting up with Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors, and we're going to be spending a couple days with him. But it's not just going to be a vacation. Sorry, so I'll be doing 10 cents per mile. Sorry about that. Thank you, Daniel. I can't math today, or any day. So either way, I'll be doing right around $150 in donations for Wreaths Across America for that trip.
And I will match your mileage.
Wow, that would be awesome.
Yes, I'll match your mileage for your donation, whatever you want. I'll match it.
Appreciate that.
My brother-in-law got another one out. See that? And when I said I matched it, he got it.
Okay, guys, if you can see that, that's 1,598.7 miles. So that would be $159.87. So that's going to be $160 donated to Wreaths Across America from our trip. Go visit Brian at Cheesehead Media. Go check out his page. He's taking donations for the Mission 22 project. But if you would like to donate to the Wreaths Across America Fund, we got another donation today from Gary, so thank you, Gary. We're at $1,454. That's $1,454. That is, let me look here. 85 wreaths. We have 85 wreaths, folks. And we are only right around $250 away from the next donation that my dad will do of the $250 that would get us up to $2,000 for this push that I keep. You know, we raised $2,000, or we got up to the $2,000 mark on Sunday, and then we went over by about $97 at the end of the show. So this is going to put us almost at $2,500. So I mean, we could possibly hit $3,000 before the fundraising drive is over.
I believe you may want to look at the chat right now, Jason.
Wow. Carl, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Carl just,
Fantastic.
if you haven't seen it in the chat, Carl just sent $200 for Wreaths Across America, just out of the goodness of his heart, because he is, wow. And if you haven't subscribed to Brian at Cheesehead Media, go over to Brian at Cheesehead Media, subscribe to his channel. We have till the end of October that he is going to be donating $1 for every person that has subscribed to his channel, to Wreaths Across America. And for every $1 that he donates to Wreaths Across America, the JJDrones channel is going to be matching and giving back to Mission 22. So that is a huge thing.
I'm at 81 right now, and my goal is 100. And actually, it's going to be 102, because that would be then an even number of.
Jason, I would love to do that on my 906 clothing also. So for everybody who subscribes, I will donate $1.
And then we got another donation from Rick Larson.
Nice.
We got another donation of $100 from Rick Larson.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
So thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate that. And Rick has a trucking company. It's Rick Larson Trucking out of Westville, Wisconsin. And thank you very much for that donation. So we are now at,
Rick's donation alone is like 6 wreaths, basically. So that's really nice.
So we got 3176 plus
I got 3651.
That sounds correct. Correct.
3301 plus 250 plus 100. 3651.
Jason, if I can just, there's one thing I'd kind of like to add to this. The community that you have built online, and I don't get in every single Sunday, but most Sundays I'm here for your show. The community you've built online here is just, I feel like they're friends.
Yes.
We don't necessarily have ever met each other. We don't, those types of things. We probably all come from different walks of life. But you have put together a wonderful, wonderful group of people who join you on Sunday evenings. And it's, like I said, it's almost like a friendship. Everybody is so nice to everyone else. And, that's kudos to you, because you're the one who spearheaded all of this.
Wow, I really, it chokes me up every time that I watch that, and I've watched it numerous times, and the reason that it does is because this has been a labor of love for me since Memorial Day, and I, honest to God, thought that maybe I'd reach $500, and it's not me, and I know that a lot of people do give me credit for doing this, but it's not me. I could have never done this by myself. It's because of the friends that I have, the people that I've met throughout this entire journey. Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors, Brian from Cheesehead Media, Dan the Droning Veteran, and many, many, many more people that have donated. And all of their names are going to be written on every one of the live streams once I'm able to get the list all together. But Dan, you are a veteran, and you've had friends that you've lost over the years. Why don't you tell Mike what these donations mean to you?
Well, it means the world to me. I mean, and Jason started this last year. He first told me about it, and I was just super excited, and I couldn't wait to help donate. I wish I could do a lot more than I do, but people like me, we hop on that plane, and you don't know if you're coming back. And I was fortunate enough to return, but a few of my friends did not. And, I think about them every day, so.
And when I talked to the people over at Chattanooga last year, there were 34,000 people that didn't get a wreath. That's 34,000 people in one cemetery. And that really, really affected me. And I doubled my efforts this year. And because of the efforts of all of the people that have donated, we have raised. Brian, do you have the thermometer up and ready? You're muted, buddy. Hello, Mendez Drone Ops. Thank you very much for being here. So we're at $3,673 for a donation to Wreaths Across America. So thank you very much, everybody that has donated so far. And I say, awesome. I say so far because there's going to be a challenge coming up on Monday. But Mike, you have a total that you've raised through your Facebook page and through the Breakbush employees. Would you like to announce how much you've been able to raise?
Should I keep you in suspense or just...
Well, you can do it whenever you'd like, sir.
Okay. Well, like I said, we were a little bit late to the game here, so I apologize for that. We'll do much better next year. But as you kind of mentioned, this is not a money from the company. This is a money from the folks that work with us and some additional folks that were generous enough to donate some money through our Facebook account and through LinkedIn. So I'm proud to tell you that we got you another $1,000.
Absolutely, absolutely amazing. $1,000. Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Now, Mike, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm now friends with your mom.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I have her email address. So, if you're mean to me, I'm going to tell on you.
Well, you should have regular communication with her then, Jason.
But I will let you know, and that she emailed me earlier this evening and said, in fact, I'm going to read you the email that she sent me.
Okay,
She
this
said,
is a surprise. So.
Yep, this is a surprise. You don't know about it. She says, "Hi, Jason. I'm Mike's mom. He is one of the most difficult people to buy a Christmas present for because you always buy it for yourself. So this year, his dad and I are going to give you a donation to Wreaths Across America in his name. And they did a donation in the name of Mike for $100. So thank you very much." That's another $100. So another $1,100. We also received a donation from Cole Gray Racing from Norleen for $20. So all in total tonight, we have raised $1,120 to add to the total of, where were we at, Brian?
3673.22.
So let's do 3673.22 plus 1120. Wow. That is $4,793.22. We have surpassed the goal of $4,500 that Gary has set for me. Gary, if you're watching right now, we have went over the 4,500 mark. Now, if you divide that, okay, each wreath costs $17. Put that into the perspective of wreaths. That's 282 wreaths. 282 wreaths. Now, the fundraising as far as the donation drive is over. But that doesn't mean that everything is over. And I'm going to explain to you what we're going to be doing. It is the Amazon Cyber Monday Wreaths Across America Challenge. Anybody is more than welcome to become a part of this. The winner will be able to choose any item from the merch store. But it's real easy to do if you're going to be doing your Christmas shopping on Cyber Monday. What we're going to do is the person that buys the most items for Cyber Monday is going to be able to pick whatever item they want from my merchandise store. Now, in order to do that, it's super easy. All you have to do is go to my website, JJDrones360.com / Amazon 1. And then you go to one of the links. And you can pick any one that you want. It doesn't matter. So let's just say that I click on this one here. Okay? So now it brings me to Amazon. Now all you have to do is go and do your Christmas shopping. Let's say you want to have a pair of wool socks. So you go to wool socks and you buy whatever pair of wool socks you want, and then you go on and then you want to buy a beanie from, and then you just keep on doing that, and then you add it all to your cart, and then when you check out, it will give you credit for all of the items that you bought on Amazon. And then all those credits will actually go to my Amazon Associates account. And then all you have to do is send me an email detailing me what you bought through your Amazon account so that I can go through and verify all of it through my Amazon app. And then whoever I see won or bought the most products using my Amazon links is going to be the winner. And then you can choose whatever you want from my Amazon. And does that sound pretty simple, Mike?
Yeah, technology. So is it a dollar amount or the number of items?
Number of items. I didn't want to do a dollar amount because there are some people that haven't been able to donate that want to donate, and sometimes the only thing that they can do is go on to Amazon and do some shopping, and maybe it's they buy Kool-Aid or something like that just so that they can get into the contest. So I just want to make it open to everybody because we've already been blessed so much this year. And, it's amazing. It truly, truly is amazing how much we've been able to raise so far. And I'm not saying that I won't take any more donations if somebody happens to, send another $20 or whatever to my PayPal or my Venmo or whatever. But as far as the official donation drive goes, it's going to be done. And then after I get through Cyber Monday and I total everything up, there's going to be a total on my Facebook page, on my Amazon account, or not my Amazon, my Facebook page, my webpage, JJDrones360.com, my community tab on YouTube, and we're going to share it out everywhere to let everybody know what the last number donation was. I'm sorry, G Money. I can't English. You're going to be you're going to be picking something from my merch store. But so get in the Cyber Monday challenge because it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to see people going out there doing their Christmas shopping. And this is one way that, I get to see what everybody buys for their, family for Christmas. So, but so that's going to be a lot of fun. We also going to have and this is kind of a lighthearted competition. Chris, if you want to get into the Christmas cookie competition, we got Chris's wife, Shade Tree America. She's donating, or she's sending Christmas cookies in. And so if you're interested in that, there's also going to be a prize of something from the merch store. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then our Secret Santa program, we're still waiting for one more person to join the Secret Santa because we're off by one person. And I don't want to, leave people out. But if we have to, we have to. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. But if you're interested and you have a YouTube channel, you want to be part of the Secret Santa, it's a $50 spending limit. You can email me again, Jason at JJDrones360.com, and you're going to have to give me your address and your phone number so that your Secret Santa person that is going to be sending you your present knows how to send it to you. There are some people that I've already emailed, and they haven't emailed me back, and I will get a list of those people within the next day or two. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. No, I think that's pretty much it. Mike, what are your thoughts as far as of that total that we're able to come up with right now?
I think it's amazing from where you started, Jason, with what was your first goal, $500?
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys have done a great job. Should be proud of that.
Last year we raised $252. So I mean, this is I don't know what the percentage is. I'd probably venture to guess like around 200% increase donation from last year. So again, I'm blown away. Whatever money that we get through the Amazon links, I'm going to add to it, and then whatever wreath total we come up to, like let's say it's 283.5, I'll just go ahead and increase the donations so that it's 284 or 285, whatever. But just so everybody knows, 100% of the donations, in fact, 110% of the donations that are made to Wreaths Across America are fully paid to Wreaths Across America. I don't have any operating costs. I don't have any people that I have to pay, above me that, that they take some sort of commission from. 110% because there are people that send money through Venmo or not through Venmo, through PayPal that send it as a business expense. So they take taxes out of that, and I'm covering all those taxes as well. So they're probably the most legitimate kind of donation that you can give, other than the fact that I'm not a 501c3 or anything like that. So, but maybe working on something like that for the future. Also for next year, that because I kind of got in on the tail end of the donations. Thank you to Anthony Webb. He's another driver out of our Texas fleet. We do have a corporate person that is willing to do a donation next year. I can't reveal any of the details on that, but for next year's Wreaths Across America, they've already told me, I have their phone number and everything, and they're willing to do a donation next year. So hopefully we're going to be able to make next year's donation drive even bigger, if you can believe that. So we're gonna see how that goes. But we also have news on the Wreaths Across America trailers. How's that going, Mike?
Well, as I said, it's always a little behind the eight ball on everything. So let's be honest. There wasn't any difference with this, Jason. We finally got the design, and what we waited for the most was permission for the pictures that I wanted to use. So both of the pictures I needed permission for. One of the pictures I actually had to pay for permission. It was owned by Garrett Media, I think it is. It's the USA Today folks, the same company that runs that. So that was the that was the cherry on top picture, if you will. I don't know how much you want me to get into what's actually on the trailer. I know you've got a little bit of a surprise coming for a reveal on that, but
Yep.
it's a pretty personal trailer. I think it's pretty neat. You definitely won't see another one like it. Well, we've got 2 of them, so you'll see another one like it, but you won't see any more than 2 on the road. That's for sure. And it's a picture that one of our folks in the office that used to work with us is actually in, and it was a friend of theirs funeral that had died in I think Iraq, and so it's a pretty powerful picture. And then there was another picture in there from last year, the wreath laying at King here in Wisconsin, and so it's pretty neat. It came out really well. And then once we got all the permissions and stuff done, then it was a matter of getting it together, which Epic Media did a fantastic job for us. That's our graphics company that does all the graphics on our trailers. I couldn't ask for a better partner when it comes to this. So they turned it out in a matter of about a week. FedExed it to us, and it landed in the shop last week. And in the middle of all that, they had always sent installers to Westfield to install all of our graphics for us. And in my emails back and forth with my contact at Epic, I made the assumption that that's what we were going to do. However, as you are well aware of what happens when you make assumptions, it bites you. And it bit me last week when Mark, the shop manager, reached out to Epic to find out when the installers were coming, because we have to have the first trailer done this week, because that load is a cross-dock load, so it actually loads the week ahead of what yours loads, because yours is actually a cemetery delivery. And so he has to be up there a week early, and it's one of our guys from North Carolina, so he has to get to Wisconsin to pick the trailer up, to take a load out. So it's a whole thing. And found out that they weren't sending anybody, that they're actually booked for the entire year and didn't have anybody to install it. So our shop guys in Westfield, Mark and his team, have stepped up, and I know that they have one of them already installed. I believe they're working on the skirts and the back doors, and that'll be out the door probably tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm not going to go too far into detail with what the trailers are going to look like. I do have some behind the scenes footage, or not footage, but pictures that I may share after the big reveal. But I do plan on doing a large drone shoot when the trailers are pulled out, pictures and videos and stuff, and I'll be sharing those with Mike over there at Breakpush Transportation, so that he can share them on his Facebook page and on his website. And definitely go to breakbushtransportation.com, because there's even some pictures that I took last year from the cemetery that he posted on the website there as well. Mike, you've been a huge supporter of me, and I came into your office, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I said, hey, Mike, I feel like I should throw some GoPros on a truck and do a YouTube channel. And, fast forward to where we're at today, where we're doing such good work, and I'm not taking responsibility for it. I mean, it's the viewers of this channel and the people that are willing to make the ultimate sacrifice in their family and their finances because of the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice to us. I can tell you right now that Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, Gary, he's basically homeless, living in a van, and he's still, donating money because he believes in it that strongly, and that's why he has, a hard time getting into the program. So it's people like him that understand the sacrifice that was made to get to the cemetery and the emotion that he has when he heard about how many people were not able to get wreaths. You know, it's come a long way from, you know, just throwing a couple GoPros on a truck and, you know, making videos on YouTube. This has turned into a movement to where, you know, these people actually care and they actually want to help. And some people don't know how to help. I didn't know how to help because I didn't feel like I had the power or the opportunity to do it. But it's because of an audience like this, and I can't thank all of you enough, because you all come in every Sunday and you all have helped in one way or another, whether it just be sharing the live streams or by talking to your friends and having them come on, or talking to your friends, having them donate, and Mike for sharing the donation drive with your folks, and I mean, I can't thank the people at Breakbush Transportation and all of the people that are on your Facebook page and your Instagram. That's huge, and I think that we've come a long way, and I just it gets me excited for what we're going to be able to do in the future.
I agree. You know, all of that needs a ringleader, and I think that you know, whether you want to wear that hat or not, you're the one that's standing in the middle of the circus. So congratulations, and you know, it's a testament to I think your leadership. I think that you're throwing a couple cameras on a truck was a good idea, Jason. I think it, and it sheds a light not only on issues in the trucking industry, but it also lets people know that there are real people behind the wheels of those trucks, and it's not just you know, stuff that you see on the news. So I think that's really important. And I was asked one time at a conference that I was speaking at, you know, why, I'm trying to remember what the question was, but it was something along the lines of, why do you feel that the trucking industry has a negative view from the public? And I said, you know, I think everybody that's on here right now anyway probably understands where I'm going with this. But when we were growing up, there was, you know, Smokey and the Bandit, there was BJ and the Bear, all of those great TV shows that gave that kind of this mystery of wanting to be a trucker. And when I grew up, that was really the only thing that I wanted to do for a long time. And I've got a picture of me, I think probably about 8 or 9 years old, on the side of our neighbor's Kenworth cab over. Man, I was just jacked up to do that. So, you know, we don't have that now. So I think it's really important to get that message out. And, you know, it used to be the highway heroes and the guys that, you know, you got a flat tire and somebody in a truck would pull over and take care of your family and stuff. But now that's a little bit different. But, you know, it's still important to get that message out, Jason. And I think that you and your entire group are doing that.
Especially Dan here, because he is the one that's actually in charge of our Blinker Fluid of the Week awards. And if you haven't seen any of those segments throughout the year, you can go to his YouTube channel, Droning Veteran, on YouTube. But every week we highlight the wonderful drivers here in the state of Utah and in the state of Wisconsin, and some are over in Pennsylvania. But
we even have Texas in there too.
Yeah, we do have some Texas in there. So you know, we get some really good footage, and I don't know what. And I asked Norlene about this over at the safety department, because we do have the cameras that are outward facing, and you guys are more than welcome to submit any videos you would like to this guy right here for Blinker Fluid of the Week awards, because we like to highlight the wonderful drivers around this country.
Oh, I'd fill up your inbox.
I'm sure you could.
So I did want to, in Russ, I'm not sure if you know Russ, but Russ Peasley is one of our drivers in Wisconsin, and also one that donated to the cause. So thanks, Russ. And I will give you a list of all of the people that were part of that as well, Jason. So
Please
you have
do.
that for your ledger.
Yes.
And he was a pretty interesting. I'll be quick, but interesting story from I believe a week ago. He was in the left lane passing a truck, which doesn't happen very often in a yellow truck. But we were in the left lane passing a truck. As he was moving over into the right lane, a car half on the shoulder and half on the left lane passed him doing probably in excess of 95 to 100 miles an hour. Russ moved over, everything that he was supposed to do, absolutely perfect. And then about 30 or 40 seconds later, you could see brake lights. As they were on the interstate, you could see brake lights and stuff. And then all of a sudden, you could just see a white light shoot off into the ditch. And what had happened was that the person driving that car ran out of talent and dumped it in the ditch and actually rolled over multiple times. And their head was stuck underneath the rear wheel of the vehicle.
Oh, wow.
And Russ and a couple of the other folks that stopped and pulled over actually picked the vehicle up off of them. And Russ sat with them for 45 minutes to an hour, holding their hand and answering phone calls from people that were calling their cell phone, and comforted this person until EMS actually had gotten them transported to the hospital or transported. And they actually landed a helicopter in the center of the interstate. That's how severe this was. So shout out to Russ. That's the kind of stuff that people don't see, and they need to see stuff like that. So
absolutely 100%. And
Norlene's actually gonna submit his name for the Highway Hero thing through, I believe, ATA.
Yeah, ATA and Wisconsin Motor Carriers,
Yep.
they do the Highway Heroes, and that's definitely something that needs to be highlighted. And good job, Russ. Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors said, good job, folks. I'm going back to work. Thank you, Mr. Mike and Breakbush. So that is, he is, like I said, he is the one that's been pushing me to continue on the journey, and to not stop at the lower numbers, because he felt like we would be able to raise more, and we have, and I am just so grateful and thankful for you, Mike, for putting up with me.
That's not an easy task.
I've been at Breakbush now for 7 years, and they haven't found a reason to get rid of me yet, but they're working on it. They're really trying.
I've got my notebook right here just in case I got.
And I have your mom's email, so just remember that.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it.
Brian, you've been quiet this whole show, so I'm going to give you the floor and let you make some comments on some things, and if you have any questions for Mike.
I just think what Mike and what Breakbush is doing is just absolutely amazing. To donate drivers, the tractors, the fuel, the trailers. That's not a small feat by any means. So I am truly, truly grateful for you doing that. And I'm grateful for all of my friends here on this channel that have donated. When you started this, Jason, I know I was on that night, and I'm like, okay, I think we can hit 500. And then all of a sudden you mentioned your dad's match to 1,000. I'm like, that's going to be a stretch. I don't know if we're going to hit that. And I'm just so blown away right now. That's it.
Dan, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Oh, pretty much the same as Brian did, but so I won't repeat it. But I also want to say, take Jason up on his Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals. He really needs help getting gift ideas for Haley for Christmas. So, yeah, help him out.
That's what this is all about, isn't it?
That's exactly what this is all about. This is all just a ploy to get Christmas ideas for Haley.
So when she gets a case of Kool-Aid, she can thank me.
And not the really bad Kool-Aid, Haley.
No,
if you get
you
Kool-Aid,
can't have
it's
the
not
sugar-free stuff.
It's not the bad stuff. It's not the California Kool-Aid. Let's just put it that way. We don't drink that here. But again, I know that I may sound like a broken record, but this is all because of the viewers here, and Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. He helped match my donation drive that I did. So it wasn't just $160 from the vacation that we did. It's basically double. So it's $320 that he helped raise. And then, like I said, Gary, he gave until it hurt, honest to God. And Brian, he did a donation drive to where with every subscriber that he got, he gave $1. And Dan would give donations whenever he could. So it was an effort that everybody had a skin in the game. And look at what we have been able to do as a channel. I mean, I'm not a huge channel. I've got 1,195 as of this broadcast tonight. So I'm not a huge channel, but it just shows you don't have to be a huge channel. You just have to have the right people coming and watching your channel, because I couldn't ask if I didn't have another subscriber added to my channel for the rest of the time that I'm on YouTube. I'd be fine with that, because the amount of people that came together and did this is the only people that really matter, because you all care. And you all are willing to help however you possibly can. And we may not even touch the 34,000 graves that are not going to be able to get a wreath. But just think, if there were other people, there were other channels out there that cared enough to raise another $4,700, and another channel did another $4,700, and more, another. When I talk to the people at Wreaths Across America, they don't stop fundraising after the day is over. They fundraise all year round. I'm going to be taking a break until Memorial Day again, but for them, it still continues on. So just remember that these people, this is their lives. This is what they believe in. And I'm going to be going up to Maine, and I'm going to be talking to truck drivers. I'm going to be talking to veterans. I'm going to be talking to the people that are working, loading the trucks, and the people that are in the offices, and the people that are going to be in the museum. I'm going to be talking to all of these people. And I'm going to be able to say, look, this is what my channel was able to do for you guys, and we want to do more next year. And, last year when I talked to the veterans in the cemetery, and I told them that we were able to raise enough money for, what was it, like 10 wreaths or 17 wreaths or something like that. Just imagine what their expression is going to be when I say we were able to raise enough money that we could do close to 300 wreaths for you guys. And what would happen if everybody that had the opportunity and had a platform was able to do something like this. So if you're watching on the replay, because I know not everybody's watching now, and I thank all of you that are still here watching right now. I know that I've been kind of going long-winded on this, but I can't stress this enough. If you know somebody that has a YouTube channel and that is able to raise money for Wreaths Across America next year, or even still this year, encourage them to do so, because 34,000 is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket, because there's hundreds of cemeteries all over the world, and they try and get people to each and every single one of them. And not everybody can get a wreath, but we're going to do our best to try and cover as many graves as we can with wreaths. And they're right there, chilling Indiana Carl. He is one of the big donors. Every chance that he got, he was throwing in $100, $200, $300 at this cause. So, Chillin, Indiana, thank you so much. And you're late, but Brian, you want to give Carl the new total where we're at one more time?
We're at $4,793.
And that's $4,793. I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank all of you for being my friends, for being viewers of this channel. And I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without all of you guys. Mike, thank you again for putting up with me and putting up with the hijinks of my YouTube channel. And, I hope that we get to, continue to work together on other projects throughout the year. And I hope that you'll come back on the show again and we'll talk trucking.
Anytime. I would add one thing to your comment about Wreaths as well. So even if you don't have the means to donate, the next best thing that you can do is donate your time and go to a cemetery and be part of the laying. That's also just as important as the financial backing.
Absolutely, 100%. Chillin, Indiana, Carl put out the challenge. He will add $100 if 2 more people will. So if anybody wants to do that, I have Carl's email address. We're getting to the end of the show. So if I get 2 other people to donate $100, Carl will add another $100. So putting that challenge out there. Again, the fundraising drive is over with, but we're going to put that challenge out there, as well as the Cyber Monday challenge. Please take advantage of all of those things. And Brian, last words.
I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I know there was a couple days ago, and the thing I am most grateful for is this community and everything that they've been able to do.
Dan?
Have a safe week. Enjoy the holiday season, and keep that camera rolling and capture those blinker fluids.
Mike, you have any last words?
You only need $100 now because I'll put 100 on it.
All right, there we go. One more $100, and then we will have another $100 from Carl. So Mike is adding another $100, and then if we get one more person to do $100, we will get another $100 from Carl. So one more person, $100 donation. You can do it through PayPal, paypal.me/JJDrones, or you can do it through Venmo. If you don't know how to do any of that, just email me, jason@JJDrones360.com, and I will give you that information. My last words are, I thank you all for just being the best audience that a guy could even ask for. And I hope that you all have a great holiday. I hope that y'all had a great Thanksgiving, and definitely check out our Secret Santa. There we go. There's the other $100 from my dad. $100. So, Carl, you're up, buddy. We just added another $300. So there we go.
Nice.
We hit over $5,000. So my dad's got 100, and Mike did another 100, and then Chillin, Indiana, Carl is going to do another 100. So that puts us over $5,000, if I'm correct, Brian, if I did my math right.
Muted again, Brian. And don't ask me to do the math.
You're right. I keep muting myself. I don't know why I'm hitting that button. Train wreck.
5,093.22?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so that's where we're at, 5,093.22, and we still have our Cyber Monday to do. Thank you, everybody. I thank you. I appreciate it all. I really do. And I thank you all for coming along for this ride with all of us. And we'll see you later on down the road. Bye, everybody.